mean, yeah, I was shocked because there is no way in hell that would actually really work. Hey friends, what's up? It's your girl Maria, and I'm here with our book club book pick for this last month. I picked this for the group because Reece Witherspoon said it was supposed to be really good. So I'm gonna give you a 5-minute book review. We'll start the clock now. Okay. So the last thing he told me is by Laura Dave. She is the author of 800 Grapes. I have never read that book, so I can't tell you how they are similar and how they are different, but I know that book has a very similar jacket to this one. So maybe that's just her MO, right? Why I thought this book would be great, why we all thought this book was going to be so great, we had such high hopes, is because it said it has breakneck pacing, a dizzying plot, an evocative family drama. It is a riveting mystery certain to shock you with its final heartbreaking turn. Friends, that turn at the end wasn't really, I mean, yeah, I was shocked because there is no way in hell that would actually really work in real life. You know what I mean? Like, what is happening? So yeah, it was shocking, but not in the way that you would think it would be shocking. You know what I'm saying? If we're talking about the writing, I would say the pacing it moves very quickly, right? It is a quick read. However, I would say it's not complex, right? The sentence structure is very, very simplistic. There's not a lot of complexity to it. The sentences are very, very short. I kind of don't like that. I think it does give the book, at least the book's pacing, a sense of urgency, and I think that's what she was trying to convey, because literally the point of this book is this guy just like is married to this woman, and he just like disappears one day. She gets a note that says protect her, referencing his daughter, her stepdaughter, and she's like, what the heck, friend? And then he leaves like $600,000 to them at their disposal, but like with no other idea what's happening. And so it's like he's in tech and they think there's some embezzlement happening. And so now she just has this stack of money, which let me tell you, she doesn't actually hide. I think she just leaves it in her house. So anyway, that's his whole thing. Like, what are you gonna do with that money, girl? Someone's gonna come find you and haul you off to jail. But regardless, so she's like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm a sleuth. I'm gonna figure out what's up with this guy, because things are happening that aren't making sense. And she just so happens to put pieces together that leads her to like Austin, Texas, where she unravels this whole history or whatever. Cool. I don't know, friends. There was just a lot happening here. That, and like in the narrative, you get a lot of dialogue, and then the narrator, Hannah, who's the mom and the wife, will just like repeat what the dialogue just said. So it'll be like, someone will say something like, oh, the weather is blue and it's raining. And then you'll be like, she thought, wow, the weather is blue and it's raining. Like, girl, I know, you don't have to tell me twice, I'm not dumb. But I will say that was something that I really didn't like in terms of having to read through it, a little bit of the redundancy. A major theme in here though is family, and whether or not there are certain things that you should have a choice for, right? It's family and choice. So had you known, gone into this relationship, gone into this family, knowing everything that you know now, would you have made that same decision again? Because that choice was kind of taken from her, because he didn't tell her what he was into or what is going on that could have created such chaos in her life. And so I think that is an interesting point. I think she actually even says that in the book. Loving someone is just going in blind, and then it's like finding out, would you continue to love that person had you known all this other stuff? So I think that's a really good theme in here. It's a good thought to really take away, like, okay, like what would I do in that situation? Because you think you know someone, you think you love someone, and then you find out it's not true. I think it discredits itself though, because Bailey kind of doesn't get the same treatment in the way that they wrap up this book. So it's odd. It's odd, friends. But I think it's an interesting read, and it's an interesting thing to talk about. It could be cool to have wine with your girlfriends and chat about it. We had rated it, I think, on average 3.337 out of the 4 of us. So not the best rating, but it was all right. This book is $27, friends. So I will wait until it becomes a series. I think Reese Witherspoon is making it into a series. So wait, don't buy this. It's only available in hardback. I would say wait for the series. You know Reese is going to come out with something fire. I think Julia Roberts is going to be in it. So wait for that. Or you know what? Hey, go to the library. Support your library. Go to the library, pick up this book, read it there. Do not do the audio version. My friend did. I listened to the narrator just a little bit. The narration I didn't think was that good. It would be really difficult for me to listen to this whole book with that narrator. I think she said she sped it up to like double time or time and a half. So that is what I have to say about The Last Thing He Told Me, your 5-minute review. You know, we got The Last Thing He Told Me by Laura Dave, 3.335 stars, and a major theme being family and choice. So, pick it up, don't pick it up, let me know what you do. It was all right. I mean, if you read it, it'll be fine. Some people love it. All right, friends, well, I'll catch you in the next one. Bye.